So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And he was alert to it. Kimmich. Schlotterbeck. Here's Caceres. And it's Neymar looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Searching pass he's played there. Mosquera. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Duke. Just about within shooting range. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Schlotterbeck gets across and deals with it. And here's Mbappe. Kimmich. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's superb. Mbappe finds himself offside. Stam is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Liverpool still without a single shot on target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Neymar with the short one. And reclaimed it in a trice. Good chance here! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Looking for the run, and he plays one through. Decent chance! Delicious from Jude! It's right from the top draw. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at him, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Timber. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a nicely shaped ball. A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he shoots! And a neat finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Crosses it in here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Rummenigge. Zico. Tries one from range. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Mbappe. And it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. He is through here. Delivers with wit. Caught offside that time. Mosquera. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Bale. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's being urged to shoot. And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Votre attention, chers spectateurs. Je vous rappelle qu'il est strictement interdit de fumer en dehors des zones prévues à cet effet. Merci de votre compréhension. Changement en cours.
The second period is underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Picked, can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
That's a throw. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Zico is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
Cantona. Played in by Cantona. Rummenigge trying to keep this in. Rummenigge, and that has left him in a heap. Liverpool have their second corner now. And he's stuck it away. It is an explosive start to the second half. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He's found a way through. Mbappe!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Kimmich wants to run onto this. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Space for him to turn and look. So, third corner of the game. Cantona! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Liverpool get their fourth corner. Vieira! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Here comes impressive jump. Chance again. No.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
They're up to 5 corners now. Cleared without hesitation. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. It's a promising position. Pass is just off target. Vieira. Zico looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Oh, he's on his own! Cantona! Caceres is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Cantona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zico. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Diouf. Shot, it's Neymar! And that's a tiny finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 4.
So we have movement on both benches.
Le numéro 8.
Paris Saint-Germain
Le
now
numéro
in a
9.
position far
Le
more
numéro
desirable.
7.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish
Le
this
numéro
off.
20. Le numéro
And here's
11.
Hullet
Girard.
out
Attention,
towards the flank.
changement.
Rummenigge is onto this. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Gerrard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is a little undercooked. Firmin gives it back. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, a delicate chip through, skillfully cut out. And he's let fly! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Corner number 3 coming up. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. 5 minutes left on the clock. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Tries to play it through. Cantona delivers. Caceres looking to provide the solidity his team so need.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Into the channel. Spread neatly. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Great vision. Chips it through. Dani Olmo receives it in a wide position. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Nicely shaped ball. Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. Argentina have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're...
He's having a pop! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. That is good progress on the left. Rummenigge proves just a... Shot, surely! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nedved. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Nedved. That's tidy. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lampard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Sneijder. Rummenigge aims beyond the defence. Cantona in acres of space out wide. Oh, right place, right time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Shot could be on. Rummenigge! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Baresi is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival.
Argentina definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And he's in on goal. It's Dembele! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Chooses to go crossfield. Picked out brilliantly. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's well spotted. Lampard. Here's Rodri. Sneijder. Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a pretty loose pass. Baresi. And this is Nedved. And he's straight offside. And it's Ibrahimovic. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Now the ball in. Oh, what has happened here? Looking for options for... And he shoots! That's another chance! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a promising position. And here's Ibrahimovic. Baresi, forwards and with intent. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Driving through the middle, and the shot! Rodri. And that is the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Liverpool just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Liverpool currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Chance for a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Big chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. And that's aimed into the middle.
Liverpool couldn't really be more watertight.
Ibrahimovic! Oh, it's come off the upright. Lampard. Now, can they get him away? That looks a good ball through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Desai. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That's very neat. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Chance! That is some save from Kahn. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Defending was strong and firm. And here's Bale. Under an awful lot of pressure. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating.
He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So, a big, big chance now from 12 yards.
Cambio.
This further to improve their cause. You like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Zico was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It's all becoming so easy. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. He's having a shot! Well taken goal. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Argentina may be down, but not out just yet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Great vision. Bale out towards the flank. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Romario. Oh, that's fabulous. Rodri. And it's Schneider. Now, he's got space here. Pass is just off target. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Vieira. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries one from range. And that is wildly off target.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Se está realizando un cambio.
So here comes a substitution. Schneider. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Totti. Liverpool will have one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, shooting chance! And that really should have been that.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bale, and he's found a way past. It's run loose here. Oh, he's had it taken off him. Nedved plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He can run onto that. Totti. Maldini has the space to scheme.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Dembele.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al
It's
tiempo
a
reglamentario.
sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's a throw. Shapes to shoot! Good strike, quite an alarm. Pinches it off him. Referee's given a throw. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Rijkaard, showing good feet. And time is up. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality